Hello and welcome to this short masterclass. And in this masterclass, I'll be sharing with you exactly how to use LinkedIn automation to drive traffic to your coaching or consultant business. And my name is David Owasi, and I'm the founder of Ace of Business Academy, where we help coaches and consultants like you to generate leads on demand for their business. So let's dive in. So this exactly is for you if you're a high ticket coach or a high ticket consultant, and I'll be showing you precisely how to consistently generate qualified leads on autopilot for your business, because that's the bedrock for a successful enterprise and business that I'm sure you want. All right. So who am I exactly? So my name is David Owasi, and I am a Canadian. Originally, I was born in Nigeria, and I started my first company when I was 19 at the university, and I was studying computer science and business, and I did very, very well in that business, and that led me to coaching and consulting, where I started working with consultants, coaches, business owners in the service industry, and helping them grow their revenue. And one of the biggest things that I kept coming across as I was coaching my clients was that lead generation was a problem for them. And a lot of them were not able to have the budget to leverage ads to grow their business. And that kind of was where they were asking me for new strategies and new ways. And then I was kind of like working on helping them find new strategies. And that's kind of how we came across LinkedIn automation. And, it's been a fantastic journey so far, because LinkedIn was a perfect solution for them. And it was a way to help them use technology to scale their business without having to spend money on ads. And I'm going to share with you today exactly the system we use in our agency and what works for our clients, and how you can use that for your business too. So, I have, I'm a family man. I have two kids. My name of my son is Shepherd, and I just had my daughter recently born. Her name is Adeline, and we live in Canada, and I'm very, very grateful for my family. So just some little information about myself. But now back to you. Let's talk about you and why you're here. So the biggest question here, which is probably why you're here, is you want to generate leads for your business. But let's start out with the ways available for you to generate leads for your business right now. And there are a lot of ways, and you probably have used some of the ways, these strategies to generate leads for your business. Word of mouth or referral. Those are powerful strategies you can use to generate leads for your business. Networking event is also a great one. Content creation is a great one as well. And then paid media or ad is also another strategy. And to be honest, these strategies work. Like they work, and I know a lot of coaches and a lot of agencies focus on these areas to leverage. But you're here because probably these strategies are not working for you, or at least they're not scalable, or they're not consistent. And now that is the real problem here. And that's probably why you're here today watching this, short masterclass. So the problem is that, you can't leverage them properly. And I'll talk about leverage in a minute here. And they're not consistent. So they're not generating leads on a consistent basis. So you want results, you want leads on a consistent basis. You want your calendar to be filled up all the time. But the system you currently have is probably not working and doing that job. And of course, cost. So some of the strategies, especially when it comes to paid media, is very expensive. And some of the other strategies is also expensive from a perspective of your time. So for example, if you're networking, you're having to spend a lot of time going to those meetings, and that is not necessarily scalable, or, the best way to scale, to use your time to generate leads. You probably want to spend your time doing what you love. But let's talk about leverage, for a minute. So leverage is your ability to be able to 10x or 100x your output with the same amount of effort. So leverage is a very, very important part of business, because you want to make sure that your output is you're able to 10x or 100x your output with the same amount of effort, or with the same amount of input. And there are 4 levels of leverage. And this is according to the philosophy of Naval Ravikant, if you're familiar with the business philosopher. And there are 4 areas. We have labor, we have capital, we have code, and we have media. So labor is pretty straightforward. That is you hiring people to work for you. Capital is pretty straightforward. That is you borrowing money or having somebody invest in your business. Now, these 2 forms of leverage are what we call permission leverage, which means that you need somebody to give you permission. So you need someone to say, I want to work for you, or you need someone to actually give you money for you to be able to use them. And then code and media are what we call permissionless leverage. And that means you don't need anyone's permission to use code or technology, and you don't need anyone's permission to use media. So whether that's you, having a Facebook account and putting out content, or a LinkedIn account, or a TikTok account, and putting media out there, you don't need anyone's permission. But when we talk about media, it's actually very difficult sometimes to get results with media, because you need skill levels in content creation, editing, taking all of that content and writing it out. And then also you need time, because it takes time for you to actually see real results. And you're here probably because you want results right now. You're not willing to wait for like another 6 months or 7 months before you start getting results. You want results right now. And that is what leaves us with code, because code is what helps us to get results right now instantly and be able to scale that very, very quickly as well. So the problem is leverage, consistency, and cost, as we've talked about. And you probably experienced some of these problems in your business already, which is why you're here. So let's talk about the solution. And the solution here is LinkedIn automation. We'll talk about Sales Navigator. We'll talk about the role of copywriting, and we'll talk about drip campaigns as well. And all of that will inevitably lead to leads on autopilot. So this is what LinkedIn Sales Navigator look like, and it's a very, very robust platform with code that allows you to be able to really narrow down who exactly you want to target and who you want to speak to, who your ideal client is. And as you can see with Sales Navigator, we do have a number of filters that we can use to really help us target the ideal prospect who we want to work with. So for example, here, you can target by company headcount, how big the company is. You can target by the company type. You can target by the title of the person you're trying to work with, the seniority level at the organization, geography, what part of the world are they in. You can target by the industry, and there's so many filters we can use to really target who exactly is your ideal client. And that is a very, very powerful feature. And as you can see from this example search I did, it yielded us over 2,000 results already. So that is a very powerful tool to use. Now, this is the next step in my process is a customized drip campaign. So when we've targeted the perfect ideal customer for you, we want to then create a customized set of messages and communication and interaction that really helps them understand the value you can provide to them, and ultimately invites them to do business with you, invites them to jump on a phone call with you so that you can understand how you can help them. So in this example of this drip campaign, we started out with a connection request, and then we did some engagement with the profile by liking their most recent post, and then we then sent them a PDF that shows immediate value to them and demonstrates how I am an expert for the subject matter I'm trying to help them with. And then also we then, endorse some of their top 3 skills as well. And, we can customize this interaction in many ways based on how you want your client to perceive you and based on how you can add value to them. And we can even mention things like their company name. We can mention their first name. And there's so many things we can do with this drip campaign. And some of the additional things we need to be focus on is that there has to be a focus niche. So you have to focus on one specific type of niche per campaign, and it has to be very, very strong copywriting, because you have to use your words in a way that actually invites them to want to take action, and your offer also has to be compelling as well. And that's something we can obviously work on with you when when we work with you. Now, this is the solution, and this is what happens, the results. And this is my own personal campaign for my own business that I've been running. And as you can see, this is some responses from some of the prospects through this campaign. We can, with this person said, we can have a discussion. When is your next availability? And I sent them my calendar link to book a meeting. And then this person says, hi, David, thank you for reaching out. I'd like to learn more. And they provided me with the calendar link. And this person says, hello, happy to hear about what you offer. And then this person is saying, hey, David, are you around on the weekend? And, I've closed some of these clients already, and they're actually some of these leads, and they're actually clients already for my business right now. So you can have the same thing going on for your business too. But that's about me. Let's talk about who this is actually for. So this is for coaches. This is for, regardless of what kind of coach you are. This is for you if you're a consultant. This is for you if you plan or host events. This is for you if you have networking groups that you want to invite people to join, if you have B2B services that you offer. And of course, if you're working with any specific type of professional, and if also you are high ticket service, this solution is actually perfect for you. But I've shown you an example of my own business. Let me show you case studies from my actual clients who I've been working with, and I'll show you the before and the after. So this is the first case study here, Ben, and Ben is a project management coach. And as you can see, this is his LinkedIn profile. And before we started working together, this was one of the things he said to me. He said he was looking to boost up sales. And I'm sure probably you are looking to boost up sales for your business too. And this is what happened after we ran his campaign for a couple of weeks. He landed his first contract, his first customer, and this was a $3,000 contract, and it was very exciting. Just to see that win from him. And then this is another case study of Maria. Maria is a copywriting consultant. And, again, before we started working with her, this was one of her concerns or problems in our business, trying to find clients and then continue to find leads on a consistent basis. And, to spend that time in an area of genius, which is helping in the copywriting part for business owners. And this is, again, a screenshot from her actually making a sale in her business as well. So, that was pretty amazing to see. And this is another case study with Jamie. Jamie is a print marketing consultant. And then, we've been working with Jamie for a couple of months now. And this is one of her wins highlighted here. She got a $30,000 contract. So 2 cover issues, that's almost $17,000 each. So over $30,000. And, that was a big, big, big win for her. And she's even done more since we started working with her. Since this success, she's even gotten more and more contracts signed. So that has been big for her business as well. And by the way, you can get this for your business as well. This is very, very possible for you. Now, how can I help you? So you've seen how my system works. Now, of course, there are a lot more things we do in the background, but at a high level, you've seen how it works. So we provide done-for-you lead generation services if you are one of those people I highlighted and you have services that align with those things. And this is what we do for you. We write your copy. We construct your offer to make sure it's compelling, and then we run your LinkedIn outbound campaigns, and then we help you convert those leads into paying customers, and we just rinse and repeat. And as long as you keep winning, we're happy. That's all it's all about. It's about you winning, you getting clients, and you getting sales, and you getting all of that revenue for your business, and you doing what you love doing, and letting us figure out and focus on generating those leads for you. That's what we're all about. And it's all done for you. The only thing you do is literally talk to people who want to do business with you. And that's all you should be doing. And that's what we make possible at Ace Your Business Academy. Now, some additional things here is, some of the additional essential things we'll be doing for you is also optimizing your LinkedIn profile to make sure that it is perfectly ready to have people who are interested in doing business with you look at it. And then, of course, we also make sure that you want to have a LinkedIn Sales Navigator subscription. And depending on the nature of your LinkedIn accounts, we can be able to provide you with a free 2-month subscription pass. And then also the last thing is to have a calendar subscription. And the reason why that is because you will start getting a lot of meetings booked for you on your calendar. So we want to make sure that there is an automated way for you to actually get those meetings booked on your calendar. And that's why the calendar link is important. And of course, if you prefer other methods besides Calendly, that's fine as well. But you need to have something like that set up. So that is all this masterclass is all about. Very straight to the point. We help owners like yourself generate leads on demand. That's what we do. We love what we do. And my team here, we're very excited to work with you. Now, if you choose to work with us, if you think that this is the right fit for you and you want to see how this would work for your business and understand the strategy for how we can put this in place in your business, book a meeting somewhere. You will see the link in your screen. You will see the link to book a meeting, and book a meeting. It's a 30 minutes strategy call with us. And that call will understand your business a little bit better, understand how we can help you, and understand how you can start generating leads on demand in your business. And I think this will be the best decision you've made for your business, because this is really, really transformational. This is just huge, because the before and after, just like the examples you've seen, is pretty magical. And I can't wait for you to jump on that call with us so we can talk about how we can find results for your business, because I think that's what you deserve. So that's it. Have a fantastic day, and let's book that meeting. And I'm looking forward to meeting you.